Hey guys, Irene here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm bringing you another amazing collab, and this time with the incredibly talented photographer ElizabethElder. I've been following Elizabeth for a while now and I'm a huge fan of her work. Her style looks like it's straight out of an 80s fantasy movie. Think Labyrinth, The Dark Crystal, or Neverending Story. I absolutely love the way she plays with light, the incredible costumes, the styling, her ideas. Everything is truly out of this world. And in this video, we'll dive into her camera setup, the fun filters, lighting techniques, and of course, you'll get to learn more about Elizabeth and her photography journey. So let's get into it.
Well, 2016, I saw Bella's work. I was also into Emily Soto back in the day. I modeled for her back in the day, like from the very beginning. I did a class with Bella and her, like a little teaching how to do photography. It was super fun and very, I don't know, it was different, and learning a little bit from her creative mind, it kind of like opened me up a little bit more. That's how I got into it. Who's the designer again?
I designed it, and then they made it a dress art mystery.
Yeah, how did you design it?
I just drew it.
You just drew it?
I just drew it. Yeah, we all designed our own dresses.
That's crazy.
So yeah, this is all like resin, and yeah, it's pretty crazy.
This is like, I've never, that's why I was like, immediately I need to do a photo shoot with you in it.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so pretty. Insane. Well, I've met a few friends in the past. I don't know if you know Jessica Drew, and she introduced me to a lot of creative designers, and Firefly Path was one of them that we kind of connected, and we've worked together for so long enough to like, okay, let's go shopping together. Let's find this one thing that would go with this other thing. And so I feel like when we mix our powers combined, it's like a whole nother universe.
I thought that it was so cool that Elizabeth transforms her backyard into a makeshift studio. I've done that myself before, and not only is it completely free, but it also gives you so much creative freedom to experiment and try new ideas. She started off by setting up a fake cloud that the model is going to be standing on and creating this very dreamy look.
This stuff is polyfill. You can get it on Amazon, super easy. It's honestly really easy to work with like shaping. It's already shaped for you pretty much. I like to put MC lights in here, and they literally look like ethereal clouds. Funny thing is always connecting and reconnecting these lights. It's such a fun, tedious thing, I feel like. But these are great for like, whoosh.
Yes.
Tuck them in.
And I'll add you, I have a group on Instagram.
Lighting, firework, party lights. Okay, I can go back to normal.
For her light, Elizabeth uses LEDs. She works a lot with aperture. She really likes them a lot, so all of the light that she uses in the video are from aperture.
Yeah, it's the Spotlight SE. It's the smaller version. It's like the little mini spotlight. They also gave us some gobos. I don't know where the gobos are. The gobos are fun because then when you use the fog, it kind of creates that really fun ripple effect. You can kind of see it.
So here's the breakdown of the light setup. In the background, we have two lights. At the top is Amaran 300C with a spotlight attached, and another light, Amaran 150C at the bottom to backlight the model where the spotlight is not reaching. We also have two lights in the front. On the left, we have Amaran 300C with a light dome 3 softbox with a grid, and on the right is Amaran 150C with just a hyper-reflector attachment. The lights in the front are slightly warmer, while the background lights are quite cool, and the one with the spotlight was actually in RGB mode and set to blue color.
Oh no. Happens every time. It's never perfect. It's all good. It smells good though.
Should I sit?
Yeah, you can go ahead and stand. If it doesn't feel secure, let me hold me for a second.
It's fine.
Okay, I was like, hold me. No, I'm used to it. This is good. I've been using my Canon 5D Mark IV since 2017, and that same 25 to 10 was a 105 millimeter lens that it was from my dad. It was just my dad's lens, and that's all I used. all of the photography that you've seen has just been mostly that one, most of the time, that one lens, and then sometimes a 50mm. But yeah, that's the, like my go-to lens. And then I switched to Sony recently, so trying it out, trying new things. And I love it. I love the Sony so far. So far, so good. And that's my first mirrorless camera. And it's definitely a game changer, in my opinion, for sure. For the first time I got my mirrorless, it was like not getting used to like the fidget parts of this. I never had that before, so it's really nice. I'm always looking at the viewfinder and always having to look back. And I felt like that was like such an annoying thing for video. Like whenever Tim, he would like video behind the scenes of me, I would always like look and then, you know.
So these were filters from Moment. Elizabeth mostly uses the Cinebloom 20% to get this dreamy, glowy look, and she often stacks it with another filter that gives that star effect. I think this particular one she used in the photo shoot was the Star Bright +4 from Nolu. I will link them in the description as well as any other products mentioned in the video.
And what's really just like so fun is my favorite part about using the gobo is that like when it's hitting the clouds, it's like kind of has that like dreamlike stage of effect with it, with the clouds. It looks so real.
Yeah, no.
Kind of like those old studio Hollywood look. Love it.
Rays.
Yeah, obsessed. Are you okay with him doing hair tosses? Okay. Have to ask permission for the hair. Sometimes, you know. All right. Okay, counting. 3, 2, wait, I should tell you how to pose. Maybe like this. Like, yeah, yep, your usual. Putting some fog all over you. And then let me just change it to continuous shooting so we can get the hair. So. Get that right angle. See how it's like perfectly pointed at her with the spotlight? Okay. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, again, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1, toss. That liquid fabric is so beautiful.
This whole setup was pure magic, and I couldn't stop raving about how much I loved it. And Elizabeth must have noticed because she said, "Why don't you take some pictures too?" Which was so sweet of her. Not all photographers are that generous with their own setups. So of course I jumped at the chance and snapped a few shots of Julia myself. So here's that result.
Try to find something that's different and unique online, like whether it's like a certain item or like a dress or like a photography style that I've seen that I really like that I haven't seen before. And I don't know if you heard of the app called Redbook, which is, I don't know what his Chinese name for it that you can download, which I recommend. It's like Pinterest, but like Instagram, but it's like before it gets on Pinterest.
Cool.
So I'll link you to that, because you find such incredible, amazing Chinese photographers on there, which I've spoken to as well. Like I've gotten some beautiful pieces from there online. So.
You might have noticed Griffin in some of the footage. I have to give him a shout out. He's also a photographer and videographer as well as Elizabeth's partner. He often assists her behind the scenes, helping with lighting setups and more. And I think it's amazing when you have a partner who's not only super supportive but also shares your passion for photography. I always love seeing couples who create art together, but definitely check him out. His work is awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna change the light a little bit. And then we'll do some like sitting on the cloud. Yeah, in the clouds. And I'll help move your dress. And then I'll adjust lighting. Turn it a little. Oh. Yeah.
So here Elizabeth was experimenting with different light combinations. She has all her lights connected to her phone, allowing her to control them remotely. And in the end, she decided to go for this dramatic backlit look using just a single spotlight with the gobo in the background and lots of smoke. And for the second shot, she turned one of the front lights back on, making sure it hit the sword just right. And here are the two images side by side.
Don't be afraid to ask for help, or don't be afraid to message. Just ask. Email people if you want to work with someone. Email them, message them, get a hold of them. It's possible.
So yeah, feel free to drop any questions in the comments. Elizabeth or I will do our best to answer if there's anything that I missed about her process in the video. Alright, so we just finished the shoot and it was just so cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I bet you did, because seeing your work was just so amazing. You're so creative, and I mean, the whole production here is like insane, and just the fact that you do it in your backyard is so cool as well.
It's so nice, though. I feel like it's a better welcoming than an LA downtown vibe.
You guys, I've been telling Elizabeth to make a YouTube channel, so
I'm working on it. I'll work on it.
Let us know in the comments if you want her to make a YouTube channel. Let her know that you would watch it. But definitely check her out. All of the links will be in the description for Elizabeth and for our beautiful model. Yes, so check everything out in the description. Also, we will leave like links to whatever filters you used, and maybe some of the lights you used, fog machine, whatever. Let us know if we're missing anything, if you guys have any questions for Elizabeth. And make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!